the lower sugar is probably, and some of the melons have sugar. But then, but that is not the concern. The fruit sugar is not the concern.
No, I'm not saying for him, I'm saying for myself.
Yeah, for you. The concern is this.
Yeah, no, see, I
You
don't
give
do
the juice.
I don't
Yeah,
do juice.
but the fruit, once you eat your serving, then you're fine. Because within the fruit, there are different nutrients. There's the fiber in fruit that counteracts that sugar. And why we worry about juice, because it's a fructose sugar that's in it. That is an artificial flavor they'll make the apple juice, but they still put that in there because they're looking for what we call a shelf life, longer shelf life. So they do that. But eating your fruits and vegetables, and I can tell you something, that if you sit all day and fruits and vegetables alone, you never have a problem. No problem. You'll never see your blood sugar go anywhere. You'll never see any weight gain with fruits and vegetables. But the reason why you'll see it, because you eat a lot of fruits and then you might go eat a lot of bread or a lot of fatty food, and you're not sure which one. What did I eat that caused me to be like this? So fruits and vegetables, they're okay. And if you are diabetic, they might say to you, in order to have a good blood sugar management, you might not want to eat certain fruits at certain times, because we talk about another thing called glycemic index, which goes up and down on a regular basis. If individually we could explain it more. But fruits, good, eat anyone. Just like I said, you probably wouldn't want to sit there and eat that container of grapes or apples or any of the fruit. But you can eat a good amount of fruit because it has its fiber and other vitamins that go together and help you. Same thing with vegetables. Good source, good. That's why we said half your plate should be fruits and vegetables.
I actually cut out my after
You cut down after I talked, yeah.
After I came here.
And heard, you cut down on the
Yeah.
rice, yeah. So half of this is fruits and vegetables. And a quarter is rice or pasta or potato, any of those starchy foods. And you will be satisfied. Make it a balanced meal. Don't eat just one thing. Yes, if
I
you
noticed
eat
now if I eat more, yeah.
a little of everything, you're gonna, but we always think that, oh, all I want is rice and meat or something, we forget about the others. And even with the children, that's what you want. You put something on their plate, you do not force them, but you get them to eat it, because they might eat the meat and they'll eat the vegetables and the rice, and they'll say more, and you feed into that. They say more, and they don't even tell you more of what, but you automatically look on the plate, oh, more meat. And you forget to say, wait a minute, she's eating all the meat, no vegetable, no starch, so there's some lacking, something lacking, right? Just like I said, if you get dressed and put your skirt on and no blouse, no shoes, you know you're not dressed. That's incomplete. Yeah, same thing with the food. If you eat all meat every day, and no, meat has a different thing that the vegetables and food have, than the starch has. So we need all of them. So when you're feeding them, they eat a little chicken, and they say, Mom, not more. I have to say, let's have some vegetable. Let's eat, something is on your plate, and it's just how you say to them. You said more, but there's something on your plate. Let's finish what's on there, and then that's how more comes. You can't get more on top of more. So let's eat, and then they'll eat it. They always, That's part of my job, to go into the classroom, and teachers do not understand how I do it. But I go and they'll put it there and the child eat like they said the meat. And then the others, and they said more, and teacher's ready, and I'm like, ooh. And I will say, more broccoli or more rice, let's have some. And even their milk, believe me, they will sit there and eat it, and your least expect, because in their head they still want more, but if you're gonna say, there's more on the plate, let's eat first, then they eat it. And then just today I did that, and this is a kid who wasn't eating anything, and I was like there holding myself, because the child is drinking the milk, eating everything, just because I said, okay, you ate that turkey, wow. How about the bread? Sometimes they don't even realize it's there. They finish that cheese or turkey, and they're focused on that, and that's the taste in their mouth. So they want more of that. So you have to help them. Because you have to understand and realize, wait a minute, all cheese and all turkey does not make it complete. Because you need other things. Bread. Starchy food, even though we say to you, children shouldn't eat, or you shouldn't eat a lot, each of them have their place. Our brain cells rely on starchy food. So if we eat and there's no carbohydrate in our diet, 15, 20 minutes after, you feel it. You wonder, I need something, but you don't know what it is. You can't have. And then you go eat, and that's how we get to be overeat. So always have your plate with every food group. A little of everything. That's important. And the body works better. Alright? So nothing you get from this, you must remember. Little of everything should be on your plate. Because when you eat just one thing, there is a void. You still want to fill that void with something else.